it took a crane to move a massive bald eagle's nest in Seagoville that was dangerously close to a high-voltage power line.
A group of Encore workers helped move the nest. That was back in July. They didn't know that if the birds would return after the summer. Well, they're back. But where exactly did they land? Jason Wheeler has the update. New tonight.
American bald eagles are no longer endangered, but these two were, because they had built their nest at the John Bunker Sands Wetland Center in Seagoville atop a high-voltage electric tower.
This is one of our largest transmission towers. So as quickly as we could, we tried to make sure that we could come up with a solution.
Last July, after they had their eaglets and flew away for the off-season, Encore Electric painstakingly removed, wrapped up, and relocated their 200-plus pound nest to a new utility pole nearby, one not connected to any electric wires. It took a big donation from Falcon Steel and the approval of the feds and state regulators. But the enormous effort that cost more than $100,000 was no guarantee. It would still take a wing and a prayer to bring the birds back.
Concern was 50-50 chance that they would take to the new site.
To everyone's delight here, a few weeks ago, the Eagles made a return, but with one slight problem. They didn't right away head to their new tower. Instead, they gravitated right back over there to their original spot. Even with newly installed spikes to keep them away from live power poles,
They were dropping sticks.
they tried to build there again.
We would sit here in the building and wonder, can you not see?
Then one day, it finally just happened.
This is a huge success.
The birds flew over to their old nest on that new tower.
You have kids? If you have kids and they do something, and very thrilled that they actually successfully did that. We wanted them to stay on the property, and we wanted them to call this their home for the rest of their life, because they mate for life.
The bald eagle population to see, where it was that they like to nest. And it says here that the breeding, it takes place in Canada mostly, year-round in the purple spots, winter in the blue spots, and green spots are just where they just pass through. Migrant probably means they're just passing through. They're not going to make it their home right there. I don't know why, but Area 51 maybe, or something like that. But anyway, there's that, and here's a camera that's in Florida. It's pretty good. It's got a nesting, probably a couple there. The other one's gone out to get food while the other one sits on the nest. And here, here's the wide angle camera.